No. Okay.
So at least they made a lot of. Okay, so they made a good amount
for
of money
$800,000 on a budget, you make $14.5 million.
I wonder what
That's
Malachi
pretty good.
has done since
That is impressive, though.
Now imagine how much more they would have made if they didn't have crappy CGI in the end. I mean,
I don't think that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they could have been.
I think it
just
could still matter at the
collaborated.
time. Like I don't think that so many people in there would say, "Oh, it was so amazing."
That's right. He was in the Burbs.
The Burbs, not the
Yeah.
Birds. Can't buy me.
I don't remember.
Rob Zombie's
He was in Back to the
Halloween
Future?
remake. He had a cameo.
Yeah, he was. My girlfriend mentioned that he was in Back to the Future, and she said some name, and I didn't even know the name. And I'm like, who the hell was he?
Yeah, that would have been the year after.
I didn't even know the character.
Yeah, that's some stupid kid.
Really weird. Yeah, like
He was on Seinfeld.
like Billy Zane or something.
Yeah. So this movie was followed up by a ton of sequels.
Oh, and they're all horrible too.
Yeah, Children of the Corn 2, The Final Sacrifice. So it's the second one, The Final Sacrifice. But then Children of the Corn 3, In the Hood. Actually called Urban Harvest, but I'm just assuming that was supposed to be called In the Hood. Children of the Corn 4, The Gathering.
There's a bunch of juggalos.
Children of the Corn 5, Fields of Terror. And then Children of the Corn 666. So they completely skipped a bunch of movies there. And went to Isaac's Return. Then Children of the Corn Revelation. And Children of the Corn Genesis.
They did that backwards.
Which, well, I haven't seen this, but
before
I would guess
Revelation.
that Genesis would be a prequel. So let's see. Hate the
Oh, it was-
Installment.
Is it the 3 years from the beginning?
Oh
to
no,
the
it still says based on the short story.
They put Stephen King at the bottom. It had nothing to do with
How
it.
would you not put his name on it if you're doing a Children of the Corn movie? This one made in 2011. Strange Manson-like character.
Let's see.
I thought it was.
much.
No, they didn't put any that chunk in there. It was made for $0, and it made $0. That's they just made
only
the
on
box.
Netflix.
They just put the cover out there. That's it. It's like no one's gonna click on this.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about making it available. Just put it out there. People will be like, "Can you imagine they made that?" And that's it. That's all it's there for. I'm convinced there's some of those movies on Netflix that aren't real. Like you're gonna click on them, and it's just gonna be error, cannot play. They don't.
Oh, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 39.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Rotten Tomatoes is in agreement with you, with 39 there.
Yeah, that's 2 out of 5.
Negative reviews from Siskel and Ebert. So yeah, lots of people didn't really like this one. I think it's just it wasn't a great movie.
It wasn't meant to be amazing. It was just meant to be.
It's become this cult movie,
Yeah.
and it's this standard of horror in the creepy kids genre.
Yeah,
it's
the creepy kids.
This is the epitome of creepy kids.
And making out.
And it also
We want to play with you. We already played with them.
like creepy kids. This is the essential creepy kids movie where you get stuff like from The Shining and other things. But again, other
The
Stephen King
Shinning.
things.
The shinning. Yeah, I was just saying the shinning.
Now in The Simpsons they had the episode Wild Barts Can't Be Broken where they watch The Bloodening, and they know all your secrets. You know all your secrets. This is a different episode. Oh, never mind. No, they say they watch The Bloodening in there. I guess there's some Doctor Strangelove in it as well.
Oh yeah,
Just one scene.
when
Oh no, it's when he's
Homer's
wearing
on
the
the
yeah, it's from
hat,
the thing. Yeah. I don't know. Why did they put that? Oh, that was the couch gag. Never mind.
Yeah.
The whole episode though was this episode. Yes. You know all your secrets.
He starts to sing Hitler as a jerk.
It's from ad-libbing, I guess. And then it ends in the great musical number, which didn't appear in the movie. Kids. Yeah.
So one of the moments I thought was a couple more moments that I just thought that were funny.
Yeah.
In this film that made me laugh and this one's not even like a made me laugh, but this one in particular, but it was like he was running through that cornfield, and there was that like scary music and blah blah blah, and then like it pans over, and then there's a spider on a web. And
Yes.
I'm like, that's a garden spider.
Yeah.
That's not dangerous.
No, it wasn't. It's just
But I was just like, okay.
So hold on.
And I moved
That's funny, but was it the blood? What's that other movie we watched that you guys liked? There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
But when they have that music and then they don't show shit, or they show some guy with a pick, and so that's funny. But then watching
That was serious tension.
That was a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
You're all alone. If you get hurt, you're fucked. And
No,
there's
later on when they're just surveying and they're like looking around. It's like, and he's like, you're like, oh no, that part, that's really artistic. But
What I love too is that anger is not captured because it's on our lost episode.
Oh, damn it!
Never,
That was the one?
They will,
That's the one.
the audience will never know your anger and hatred.
And our anger at your rating.
So at least it'll be captured in these little hints here as we keep going on.
Lost episode, folks.
So Gatlin, don't go to Gatlin.
No, got that.
He's the driving around was a little crazy in there with his.
How do they not have a compass?
Yeah. No, but when you first go,
Everybody has a compass in 1984.
he's going the one way, and the signs are going a different way, and then the next sign says to Gatlin. At that point, I'd be like, all right, let's turn around. Maybe someone turned that sign around. Maybe it's wrong. Let's go the other way on that fork. Let's try that out.
But no, that's justified.
Yeah.
The mechanic said you take a right at the fork to go to.
The mechanic was crazy. They didn't trust him. They didn't like him. We don't got no gas here. Why did they need gas and oil? Why did the kids need gas and oil?
They didn't.
They said.
They
said we need. Yeah. Why did you kill the
yeah.
gas attendant? We still need it. We can still use them for gas and oil. They said, we have plenty. We have all we need. What do they need it for?
So
I didn't see them with any cars.
They need it so that the hero can come and take gas
exactly.
and drive.
They only have it in place so that the
My
hero.
God, that would have been brilliant. And the hero goes, "Is like, we don't have enough gas. Damn those kids!"
So that was a little. I don't know what they needed it for.
Good
Maybe
point.
they explained
Sorry.
that in Children of the Corn too.
Yeah, that's what the sequel's for. I mean, that's why they made sequels.
Directed by
Maybe for
Fritz
generators.
Kirsch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for generators or something.
I couldn't tell. They seem to be living a pretty simplistic life. They don't allow most things because they're like
Actually, they didn't have
Amish.
torches.
They're pretty much Amish. Because the little kid was Amish. He didn't allow drawing pictures. He didn't allow... Although he liked the drawing pictures because of the foresight. Malachi didn't like it as much. But didn't allow the little phonograph.
Or Monopoly, because that game sucks. I do say the same thing. Only settlers here.
You have to get drunk playing, so that's what I do.
Let's see what else he went. So this was the first film from this director, Fritz Kirsch. Real name, George Keith Kirsch. Yeah. Why did he change his name? He was born in 1951, so he was 33 when he directed this, just like Jesus.
Nothing but winners.
Yeah, he did a lot of great... The TV series Swamp Thing. He directed the video Fatal Charm, but was credited as Alan Smithy. That's how good that one was. How come he got to take his name off of it, though? Like, that means he didn't like it.
I don't even know that, Fatal Charm.
I don't know, but the name Alan Smithy means that he didn't want to put his name on it. But I could think of maybe his other movies other people didn't want to put their name on. Oh, Crayola Kids Adventures, Tales of Gulliver's Travels from 1997. He's done something. The Hunt. I actually just heard about that movie. But I must be thinking of a different one. This is from 2006, so I'm thinking of a different one from this year. It had Cliff DeYoung in it. Interesting.
I don't know that person.
He was in Shock Treatment and Phantom of the Paradise.
That does not help me.
Who was in Shock Treatment?
He was Brad.
Oh, okay.
And, well, I don't want to tell you who else he played, because that would be spoilers. Yeah. So, I think with Children of the Corn, it's definitely one of those things that it's what it is more than...
I also want to say that that couple is so fucked up. Like, throughout the whole film, they're just so messed up.
He kept yelling, Gara! I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then I think the most messed up part was like at the end, they run into the barn with all the kids. And then he goes, Joe, go shut those doors. And then like huddles with the woman and the other kid, and it's just like, you motherfucker! Like, go shut those doors yourself. Don't send the little kid to go do it.
And he kept yelling at the kid like, get away from me! Don't go here! All right, I need your help.
He's such a jerk.
To be fair, they all just were trying to kill the wife.
Yes.
So like, screw that.
Outlander.
Okay, what about the South Park?
Yes, I love the South Park.
Oh my God, the South Park episode is amazing.
Yes.
And it was like mixed with that in Mad Max.
The before times. Yes.
The long ago. Oh, the original ending of this.
Yes.
Isaac dies and actually dies, and that's the ending in the book.
Okay.
And
doesn't come back as a zombie.
Yes, and the man and the wife die. The wife dies. She gets like her eyeball like, and her she's all like messed up.
So they don't
he comes upon it, finds her like that, and then gets murdered.
So now I want to know: did they not have the reserve of oil and gas because they didn't actually need it, and that was only in there for the ending to be put in there? That just makes me upset now. Usually I don't find different changes, but because they didn't justify the oil and the gas, and it's only there for that ending.
Hollywood film, like happy ending. Happy ending.
That's what it was.
I guess that 84.
Especially back then, you had a lot of happy endings.
I don't know if the production code.
It's like Roman Holiday get criticized for not having a happy ending.
But you know, I liked it, and I think a lot of it is the nostalgia. I really enjoyed it as a kid because I liked these type of movies when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are younger, I think you would enjoy it too.
Maybe like college adults, yeah.
No, just because it's you don't worry about the stuff that you guys are talking about.
Maybe. Maybe. Well, he's predisposed not to like horror movies too.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't.
We'll get to that, and someday we'll learn that effect.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
And we'll figure out why
I don't like.
he doesn't like minors. Your hatred makes me so happy, and then also angry.
ER, folks. ER. I'm not gonna.
He doesn't like lots of minors. He likes some minors.
There's one more moment that I want to note was when Malachi he's running. Malachi comes in and he's like, and goes in the house and he's hiding, hits his leg, and then goes to turn around and thunk.
Yes.
I swear to God, that was a real moment that they captured on film.
Yes.
Because that was the best acting in the whole thing.
I love that because it was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
And that's what it made it so it did feel very real.
Like,
Whether it was planned or not. Like if that was planned, that's even more brilliant on the film.
Yeah.
I just feel like he has victory and run into the post because he's so excited to get away.
I wish he would have killed more kids. But I don't think they could have done that just because of the.
Well,
you shouldn't have done that.
No. I think it was good that he wasn't killing kids in that sense because he was trying. He still was like, these kids are crazy, but I don't want to just start slaughtering children here. I want these kids to realize what you're doing is insane. Stop doing that. But if he starts killing them, he then becomes the enemy, and it's easier for them to kill him. Instead of, they can kind of get brought onto his side, and if they understand, especially with the feuding between the two of them.
Yeah, but if just me in my shoes, I would have just, stab him in the head. At least Malachi. Take out the alpha,
There was a remake for television. So follows.
Oh my God, that's right.
Closely follows the original short story. Now I gotta watch that one because to think what they could do. Now it was on Sci-Fi Channel with their budget, so it might have had the same terrible CGI at the end. Sci-fi, low budget television. I mean, when they want to put a lot of money into it, they can do really cool stuff. But every so often, they could, Sharknado it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't care.
And it wasn't even like a Snakes on the Plane. It was Shark.
I didn't even watch it. I can't do that.
I didn't watch it either. Yeah. I'm like, that's a bit. I mean, come on. They can't even.
You don't have
survive.
Samuel L. Jackson in it fighting snakes. Then
I know, right? It has to be on purpose comedy.
I think it was though. Like they did it. They are intending for it nowadays, but I don't know. It's just don't need to. So, more thoughts on
like Hobo with a Shotgun.
Yeah.
Rutger Hauer, man.
It's a horrible movie. I got so excited when I saw it on my Netflix. I was like, Hobo with a Shotgun? My favorite things. And then I watched it and I was like, holy shit. This is the worst pile of shit acting I've ever seen in my life. It was the corniest. Who?
Rutger Hauer, the Hobo. He's one of the replicants in Blade Runner. He's the last one.
Spoilers. No, yeah, that was good stuff. So John Franklin, who played Isaac, was born in 1959, so yes, he was older. What has he gone on to do since then? Addams Family Values, Addams Family. Oh, he was cousin It. So we didn't see his face.
What? His partner.
As an English teacher at Golden Valley High School in Santa Clara, he explained, after the events of 9/11, I saw the shallowness of showbiz and felt a great desire to leave a greater legacy than just being cousin It. Teaching seemed to be a perfect fit for my theatrical talents and to touch many lives.
Wait, was he gay though? He married his partner?
Yes, his partner's name was David, so I'm going to guess that he is still gay. I don't think he
unless
was
it's
gay.
unless it's like Malachi. His real name's Courtney.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Poor kid. Change her name to Courtney.
In his spare time, he enjoys writing, gardening, and listening to music, especially the Beatles. So, yeah, you can
I don't
find
like this movie
you
anymore.
can find Malachi.
He's alive.
Yeah,
He's alive.
you can
I
find
thought he was
Malachi, and he
dead.
teaches at Golden Valley High School in Santa Clarita, California. You can still find him today. He was in Children of the Corn 666 Isaac's Return.
I told you! He came back!
Yeah, but the actual actor.
Yeah.
Like, now I kind of want to watch that one. I want to see what happened.
Child's Play?
Star Trek Voyager. Yeah, Child's Play. He was Walkabout Chucky. That's... I want to watch that too. Tower of Terror, the TV movie. He's done a lot of good stuff.
Tower of Terror.
It was based off of the attraction.
Really?
Yeah.
Episode of Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Wag the Dog is really good. I like that movie.
So he's done some good stuff after this, but because of 9/11, he didn't like show business anymore because of what 9/11 and show business.
So wait, what was wrong?
That's why I read it. I was just like, this is.
So he's like has
Sorry.
a disease or something, right? Is that what it is?
He's just, I don't know if you call it disease.
Teaching children.
Because I wonder if his partner was like a big black dude, he would just tear him up. You guys were thinking the same thing.
Not really.
Literally tear him up.
All right. Well,
He speaks
on
French
that
and German fluently?
on that note, go find Professor John Franklin, Teacher John Franklin,
Yes.
at your local high school. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Oh, I completely forgot to pick my film at the end of the last the regular part of this episode. Yeah. Well, we'll find a way to add that on the end of the regular one. But
Just record it right now.
sure, yeah, let's
Splice
tail
it.
this onto there. So the following this is complicated now. We'll see you next week with that film we discussed earlier that we're going to be watching. Thank you for watching. Good night. All right.
Oh my god! I just got why you did that. Okay.
Now, cut.